Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys! Luap TheGreat here again with another episode of Scrap Mechanics. Mechanics. I always say that. Just like I said Legos. It's supposed to be Lego, and it's Scrap Mechanic. Whatever. I got another build. And I want to thank you so much for all the continued support and all the awesomeness. You guys are great. Let's go say it. And here we are, the beautiful flat world of Scrap Mechanic. And I think you noticed that I forgoed? I don't know. I didn't do an intro, because I am having somebody do an awesome intro for me, and I can't wait, Using that awesome symbol that you just saw, which I love. Thank you so much, Banana Phone 9. I wonder if there are 8 other banana phones. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure you already saw in the description, we have Megatron. I know a lot of people have been asking for Megatron. Oh, yeah, that's he's on the lift. He's on the lift. Get a little in. There we go. Haha. I don't do that view much. Stumpy little weird guy. All right. So this is Megatron. Generation 2, which I was told about in one of my streams, and I didn't really. I guess I kind of stopped watching until like Beast Wars came out, which I really liked. But Generation 2, he was a tank. And according to the pictures that I found, like this one, he was a green and like purple tank. I don't know. I usually choose to try to implement the toys, because they're actually mechanically sound and can actually do things. For the most part, the cartoons and the movies can't always. So I did try to do something that looked like that toy, and I think it looked really good. Look at him. He looks like a tank. Oh, yeah. So let's drop it off the lift. Oh, let me show you what's going on in here first. Booyah! Oh, yeah. There's a lot going on in there. Like always. Like I always do. I cannot help but build super complicated things. And this guy is big. This guy is bigger than I want him to be. Bigger than I intended. I want him to be big. I want him to be awesome. But bigger than I intended, I guess. He's almost as big as my bus. He really is. When he stands up, Ermagerd. And there's the frames. Oh, man. I am so ready for the optimization that they're promising. I'm hearing things like they're actually supposed to be building a brand new engine for this game, because the engine that they're using apparently ain't working. Now this thing only has 41 bearings. That's not a lot. I guess it's still a lot. I don't know. It's not as much as my other builds. Why is this lagging so much? Just because of the heft of it? Now, also, I have to warn you guys, the only way I could get this to look so cool, we'll get a better view from inside here. Let me in. Yeah. There we go. Now if we zoom it out, we can really take a look at it. I am using the Grego mod. Definitely look for the link to that in the description. I am loving this. I'm not going to do it on all my builds, because I don't always think I don't always think it's necessary. And again, I don't want to do it a lot, because it does like segregate my build a little bit. Now, if you want to download this, which you can, and if you want to play it, you will also need the Grego mod. If you don't, the world will not work. I'm not even sure what will happen if you don't have the Grego mod and you try to load up this world. Like, all of the parts that are in the Grego mod just disappear. This thing will just be a heap. It'll be a pile on your screen. It just won't work. I don't exactly know what happens if you try to do it without the mod. I don't really want to find out either. So I will have the Grego mod installed in my game. I won't be using it all the time. But I mean, look at all this stuff. And this is all built with the plain light block. So I mean, it's orange now. But you can paint it any color, and it doesn't have like the wood texture like when I use the wood block. I use mostly that because it's light, and I try to do lighter things, lighter builds. And then this is all normal, and then you get to the really cool stuff. All different kinds of angles, letters, smaller thrusters, different size tires. I might do a big monster truck in the future, all different rims and stuff. Really, really cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff to make trains, too. I might do something with that. But normally in my builds, I'm not going to be using the Grego mod because I don't want to separate, you know, my builds from... I don't want to make it so you guys can't play them, basically. But this one totally is. And this one totally drives. And the frames, oh my god. I have 4 electric motors on this going all full tilt. And if we didn't have the frame issues, if we didn't have the optimization issues, that the game could just not handle having all this stuff in one spot, I would be going super fast right now. And I know this goes super fast because about halfway through the build, when I actually put the tires on and I put the motors on and everything, and before I started adding more and more bearings and pieces, this thing was super fast. But, oh my god, the frameage. Alright, and the special. That's super special. Look at this, I can't even move. I can't even move! Oh my god, game! I want to build super awesome things. But the game just can't handle it. It so needs an optimization. Axolot, I love your game. You need to make it faster. You need to make it be able to handle more than this. If it can't even handle this, it definitely can't handle what's in my brain. I would love to build giant, complex things. But the game just can't handle it. The game cannot handle it. Doesn't matter your CPU, it doesn't matter your GPU. I have good on both. And still don't work. Alright, that's enough rambling. Let's see it. Let's see it. Alright, maybe this will reset the frames a little bit. Still pretty bad. Alright. Well, there's a couple things to show you. First off, that gun works. I have made... Okay, see, it's got a bore right down the middle. It's got a hole in it. Now, let me show you how it works. It's awesome. So, I have this little setup here. And all you have to do is any block. I've chosen the wood block. You go like... just... Come on. Just one over... There we go. And then another. Come on. Game work. And then the teeny tiny thruster from the Grego mod. The reason I didn't do cannons before is because they'd have to be so big and ugly looking using the regular thruster. God, didn't even choose that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Much bigger. It doesn't even fit in here. There you go. That is way too big to fit in any kind of cannon that would look good. So I've got it on there. You connect this to this button, which is hooked up to the seat. You get out of there so you don't see all the spider webs, which are crazy. Close this so it cradles it. Lock and load. Then you just delete this one. And now it's in there. It is in there, and it's still connected to this using like the wireless glitch, and it is set up to go down that barrel. And you can drive around, you can move around, you can do if you can move, if not for frames. Now it should be, it's in there. Now if we push number 3, which is that button hooked up to, let's see what happens. Yeah, oh, there it goes! Ah, look at it go! Sometimes, occasionally, it gets stuck in the barrel, but that time it didn't. That time it worked. Alright. So we're going to load up another one. Now, as soon as you do anything... See, right now, I guess that's still connected now. As soon as you do something to update the structure, which is like, place another block. There we go. Now it is disconnected. Not connected to that button anymore. But this next one will be. So let's do another block. The big one. The teeny tiny one. Right on the end of that. There you go. Hook it up. This was left on. Turn it off. There you go. Alright. Push this switch. Come on. Lock. And load. There you go. Let's delete that. And you know what? We're loaded. We have a bullet in the chamber. Watch out, guys. But you know what? The tank isn't going to shoot it. I think Megatron's going to shoot it. Number 2. Button number 2. Here we go. It's going to be slow. It's going to be laggy. But it's going to be beautiful. Look at that. Oh my god, the leg, the frames. Why are we going crooked? No, don't do it. Okay. Woo! And up, and up, and up, and up we go. Look at this. What is going on? This is not right. All right. You know the rules of filming, right? If anything's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong on camera. Let's try this again. That is the first time in a very, very long time that it ever fell over. I don't know why I did that, but I guarantee it stands up fine. There we go. Now we're more forward. That was just weird. Yeah! Look at him. Look at him. You got the hands that unfurl. The back helper leg things fold up into the legs, and it looks like he's got kind of tiny feet. But then again, if we look at that picture that I'm trying to emulate, now this one's a little more tall. It's a little more smoothed out because I really, really wanted that futuristic kind of tank look. And the frames are a little better too. It's like all those tires on the ground was too much for it. It's really weird. But yeah, the look I was going for again was this right here. That transformer is what I was really looking for, and that is what I got. Look at the head. I love it. The whole thing started, the whole build started with me trying to get this head right. And I couldn't get it with just the normal parts. It was ugly. I couldn't get it to work, but then I got the Grego mod. And then I could build this awesome looking head. That looks like Megatron. Look at it. Oh my god. It looks so good. Alright. And of course, we do still have that thing in the barrel. What happens if we push 3? Oh, it got a little stuck. There it goes. Whee! So it does shoot. I turned it off. I can turn it back on again. See off the distance? There it goes. So it does shoot. He's got this giant gun on his shoulder. I love it. I love the look of this guy. And he is big. I'm telling you. He is almost... I want to actually... I need to do like a block for block comparison. He is almost as big as the bus. Alright. The framage is a little better now, I guess. Still... Bump, 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 bump. Alright. Yep. Look at... Okay. He's as big as the bus. I'm only at his belly. Just like on the bus. Look how tall this guy is. And he starts out as something that really wasn't as big as the bus, but he grows. And you can actually access the seat because it's a little lower in the build, and you can get back on, no problem. That was definitely trouble with the bus, and you can get in and out a lot easier. I'm learning. I'm making stuff better every time, and I love this guy. And he is steered by the spring glitch, so you can move him a little bit. You can move him, so I guess you can aim your shot. And no, he doesn't walk. You see how framey it is. I'm gonna stop saying it because there's no point in keep on saying it. You guys are gonna keep on saying, make him walk. Yeah, give me $1 million and a game that can actually handle the builds that I do. Then I'll make him walk. In the meantime, let's watch him fold down. 3 stages on this one. 1, the leg bracers fold out, the hands fold in. The chest comes up so his head can go in. Stage 2, major folding. That's the most of the folding. And then stage 3, or 1, depending on which order they're going in. Everything squeezes in real tight together. And this thing is beautiful. It's so compact. It's so tight in there. And I still have room to walk around in here. I'm not crouching. You don't need to crouch. You can just walk around. You can load the gun. You can unload the gun. You can do whatever you want. It's awesome. It is a little bit of a bad floor plan, I guess, having an opening here. You can just walk right back off. And, oh, to get out, that's the first button there. Button number 1 is the back hatch. So then you just jump out. You can walk right off the back of the seat. You can get out of here, no problem. And it is automatic closing. Right. There you go, right? Meow. Let's put it back on the list so we can actually move around. Ermacard. Yes. This Axolot, your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game, you. Scrap Mechanic, you beautiful game. It just needs more. It needs to be able to handle the stuff that I can build. It just can't handle it. Get up. Get up. Look at underneath. Look underneath. I don't know why we're doing that. You don't need to do that. But the frameage. Oh. Alright, guys. He is beautiful. I'm going to make him go up one more time. Oh, come on. Go away. I do want to thank everybody. I want to thank all the people that have been showcasing my stuff because I think it's awesome. All you awesome other YouTubers who like me, who like my stuff enough to think that other people, their subscribers, would also like my stuff. I can't say no. I really can't. I want to thank all you beautiful fans. I am now 17,000 subscribers. Oh, I'm getting to 20 quick, and I have got to do something big for 20. But the bigger I do, the bigger I go, the less you can see it because it's just a slideshow. Let's make him up one more time. Number 2. And he's going to get up the first time this time. Look at it. Split open. It's like an egg. Then you can see me inside for a little bit. Then everything burn. It's kind of back to the way I used to make them. Not like I've been making them long. I've only been doing this 4 months now. But yeah, oh, back in the old days. The first couple Transformers I did, well, the first group of Transformers I did, all had the same kind of unfolding to stand up. That motion right there, that scissor motion. And I wanted to try to get away from it and try something new and different for a couple of builds. And those ended up being the ones that I couldn't get unless you used a spring glitch to help them get up. And although I can do it because I built it and I know the timing to do it and I have it down packed and I practiced it, other people, when they try to do it, they can't do it. Miola, Mr. Miola, you beautiful man, you tried. But you just can't get my stuff up. You don't have, you need a lot more practice with them. I know, it's weird. But I shouldn't be making things that are that hard to do, you know? You shouldn't need practice to play with one of my builds. So I'm going to make them simpler. I got to make them easier, more accessible. This guy, one button, works. Let's go back down. It is a little slow, but man, it's beautiful. And I love that cannon. That fires! Even though it's a pain to load because of the frame issues. There we go. Folder back down. And this is a very cool looking tank. And it's all thanks to, well, me and the Grego mod. Again, thank you for letting me use that. Not like I had to ask. He lets anyone use it. He's a great guy. He has a YouTube channel linked in the description. And you need that to be able to play with this. So bear that in mind, guys. But there you go. There's my Megatron. And he's so awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. I'm going to shoot you. No, I don't have it loaded. One more time. We got to end on a high. We got to end on a high note with him standing up. Alright, guys. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit that like button. If you really like what you saw, make sure to subscribe for more daily stuff. I really am going to start focusing more on scrap mechanics. I know that's what you guys want more. I love playing all the other games that I play, but I know what people are watching. I got the numbers. Everyone wants me to do scrap mechanic stuff. And they take so long. So be patient, but I will be putting out more scrap mechanic builds per week, as much as I can. Maybe not all as complicated as this, because this one took me 2 days to build. I'm not kidding. That's why there wasn't a video yesterday. Oh, I tried. I tried to get it, but I was working until like 4 in the morning. I had to sleep, and then I got right back to it and finished him. But man, he is awesome. Alright, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night. I love you, and goodbye!